everybody, it is Erin or Gimme Yarn 418 and happy I Love Yarn Day. Excuse me. I'm a little under the weather, so I have my glasses on and I'm not dressed and everything else, but I wanted to do a video in celebration of I Love Yarn Day, even though I feel so unlike celebrating. But I thought it was a cool concept. Margaret from Yarn Addiction, from the Yarn Addiction group, for her video this week did a what's in your yarn bag. So I thought that I would participate. And I'm telling everybody right now, I am tagging each and every one of my viewers. Even if you've never done a video, do a video and just show us what's in your yarn bag, because it's really interesting. I only have one because I put all my project bags in my yarn bag. I'm actually thinking of doing a parade of works in progress later in the weekend if I'm feeling a little better. And I do plan to do one more video before Rhinebeck, which is next Saturday. So I'm actually glad I'm sick this weekend and hoping I'm not going to be sick next weekend. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm going to show you what's in my yarn bag. And you can see Rhinebeck is still up with our vintage crock pot. People commented about the crock pot. That was actually Kristen's grandmother's crock pot. It's one of the original ones. We don't use that one all that often. I have one with a basin. A basin's not the word, but the pot comes out and you can wash it separately. Anyway, like I said, enough rambling. I'm going to show you what's in my yarn bag. This just happens to be the yarn bag I'm using right now. I'm going to put it to the side so I can pull things out and show you. The first thing in my yarn bag, this is my DPN case. I will show you. These are horrible DPNs. I got them off eBay because I never ever used DPNs. And there it is. I hate the DPNs because they're rough. I do have one pair of Knitter's Pride, not Knitter's Pride, of Knit Picks Harmonies in, I don't know what size that is. I got them in a swap. And a couple pairs of, this is Susan Bates metals. And then I have some Knit Picks in size 8 in the nickel plated. In this bag, just show you because it's really quite neat. It's going to be backwards, but it's from SophieandMe.com. And they're on Etsy. And if I think of it, it probably won't be for a couple days. I will put a a link to their Etsy shop if they're still around in the description below. And I just moved the bag. So, the first thing I have is my DPNs. I very rarely use any of my DPNs. Rarely. The next thing in my bag is my fixed needle case, and I use this primarily for sock needles. And I have every sleeve labeled. This is actually something that's on my list for Rhinebeck to get, is I want to get some new sock needles. I want to get the Hiya Sharps. This is convenient. This just came from Mary Maxim. It was uber cheap. The next thing I have is a zip bag full of, this is all crochet hooks. Every size and shape imaginable. And now I can't get them in the bag. So that's my crochet hooks. And whoever said they had more than one of a size and they didn't understand why, I have like 6 or 7 of a size. The next thing in my bag is my Knitter's Pride interchangeable needle set. This bag is an Erin Lane bag. I got it for a gift. And I also have a needle gauge in here, all my cords, and down here I have some stitch markers, I don't know why, some stitch holders, and pinned to the side here I have all the keys. So yes, my needles. Then I have some Crabtree and Evelyn Gardener's Hand Therapy. Best lotion ever. Highly recommend it. I used to work there. The next thing I have is my Sockatumi. This is so that you can make a sock that fits every single person, and I'm showing it fast because it's copyrighted, and I don't want to get sued. Next I have another Ziploc bag. Not Ziploc, a zipper bag. These are Hiya Hiya puppy snips. So I always have scissors with me. And I guess I'll go through in here. I keep this case full of stitch markers. I only have one locking one in here, but there's locking and regular fixed ones. So I just bring a couple with me. Tape measure. I have two chibi, I don't know if that's how you say it, chibi cases. One for my smaller needles, one for my bigger needles. Just makes it easier for me. Another tape measure. Because, you know, I usually either have 15 tape measures or no tape measures. I have some of these because I've been working on some hats that needed them. I have some white backing buttons. I have Band-Aids because when I knit, this part of only this finger gets really raw and burned, almost. Another tape measure from my LYS. Post-it notes. An erasable highlighter. Chapstick. Row counter. Guess what else? A tape measure. Stuff's falling on the floor, but Rudy's not here, so it's okay. 2 cable hooks. Some thread, a ruler. This came with something. Oh, it came with a bag I won. Another row counter, another row counter. I like to have at least 2 of them with me at all times. This one's dirty, so I'll show you this one. This is actually a sportswear guard for your finger, and I've been using this so that I don't get burned, like I was saying. A stitch holder. A rescue tool for when you're knitting socks and you drop a stitch, or you're knitting anything. A pair of mini collapsible scissors. I got these in a swap. Needle protectors, which are bouncing all over my computer. And then I have some sock needle protectors. Mini post-its. 2 elastic bands, stoppers for the interchangeables in case I need to take the needles off so that the stitches don't go flying. More stuff is flying. And the one leftover button from my Rhinebeck sweater. I'm just going to lean down and pick up those things. So that's my notions bag. Do you think I have enough? Oh. You know that saying, go big or go home? That's kind of how, that must be how I knit. Or pack for knitting, anyway. Okay, I'm going to put the rest in later. The next thing. Project bag. I wonder what's in here. Oh, project bag with 1 sock, 1 finished sock. The other sock is half finished. I've just done the heel, and I just need to knit the cuff. But Rudy tangled the yarn, and I'm working on untangling that. So, that project bag's in there. Oh, I have a stack of hat bases. I'm getting ready for my next show. And another one. And this is the last thing in my bag, I think. Wow, I don't have as much as I thought. Oh, this is my Rhinebeck knit along. This is the ball. My Rhinebeck mitten knit along. I have one finished, I'll show you. I just finished it today. Seeming as though I have 7 days, I better get my butt moving. So, this is like really, really super duper cabled. And that's all that's in that bag. And this bag is from Knitting's My Bag on Etsy, which she has awesome project bags. I highly recommend her. I don't buy project bags all that often because I make a lot of them, but mine are not nearly as nice as hers. So, that is what's in my knitting bag today. Knitting/crocheting bag. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm tagging everyone. I love to see stuff like this. Just make sure that yeah, just do it. Make sure you if you tag me in the tags, I speak good English. If you put my name, Gimme Yarn 418, in the tags, it will come up in my feed. So, yeah, that's all. So I'm gonna go put myself back to bed. And until next time, I hope you have a great, however long it is. I'll talk to you later. Bye.